And this week, well, it brings the beginning of tax season, and we wanted to know what to expect this year before we file. 3 News Now reporter Ron Johnson went to a local tax expert for that heads up.
Erin Anderson co-owns Tax Help LLC here in Omaha, and she's already seen a rush of clients coming in to get their taxes ready for the IRS.
We can start preparing those tax returns to be electronically transmitted on Monday. So yes, my calendar has actually been pretty busy today.
I spoke with her back on Friday about what filers should know and if there are any changes to filing people should know about. She says this year we can expect things to go back to the way they were before COVID, a move that could throw some for a loop.
It is going to be a surprise because they were getting a lot of money during the year, and then because those credits had increased, their refunds also potentially increased. Now you have the potential to have those refunds going down because the credits are reverting back to a lower threshold.
For example, Anderson says child tax credits went up to as high as $3,600 per child during the pandemic. Now that's back to $2,000 in credits. Some of the more interesting changes we discussed were at the state level. If you live in Nebraska, Anderson says there are some huge benefits you'll want to know about before filing.
Military retirement for most military is excluded now from income. Social Security, which has typically been taxable in the state of Nebraska, they're now excluding 40% of the taxable component of Social Security from Nebraska. That will phase up to 100% by the year 2025. That's a huge benefit.
And Anderson also says filers should know about the property tax credit in Nebraska. The IRS will accept your return starting today, the 23rd, and you have till April 18th to file this year. In the studio, Ron Johnson, 3 News Now.
Thank you, Ron. After